Bro, I am sick and tired of this Puritan culture and rise in the minority of yaoi gooners called woke Joshis. They are literally killing us. They are killing the yaoi community. They are all, like, usually very young and new to yaoi if they are. People who read toxic yaoi are not fetishizers. They are simply reading it for its plot and plot development to see the characters go on. There's a difference between actual fetishization and actual people who want to see a story. I'm sorry, but nobody is going to read over 200 chapters of a yaoi or even 100 chapters of a yaoi where it's pure fluff and smut. There are some really good green flag slow burns, but people sometimes want more angst and stuff in their story to make their anxiety levels go up and want to continue. Basically, the basis and creation of yaoi was based on toxic yaoi. As we've seen in Junjo Romantica, Sekaiichi Hatsuoki, like, these are the OGs. This is what we started with. And Dramatical Murders. Dramatical Murders is a video game starting with the main character Alba Saragaki, who goes through a lot of things during the video game. It's a toxic yaoi video game, basically. There are some questionable moments, but it was created in the early 2000s where most things weren't seen as important to mention. Also, a lot of people want to hate on women for reading yaoi, which is basically insane to me and in my head. Men are hating on women for reading yaoi even though they have created the genre of yaoi and people in general. Women created yaoi around the 1980s to appeal to other women. That's why most men in yaoi look more feminine and they appeal to the female gaze rather than the male gaze. That's why they have almost no body hair, they can get wet on their own. That's why most of the parts in yaoi is not very realistic. The genre for men that was created to appeal to the male gaze is called bara. Bara is where the men are hairier, they're more muscular, they look more manly and rugged. They're not supposed to look very pretty. There are men, though, like me, who also like the female gaze version of men. So I read yaoi, but I would never ever freaking hate on women reading yaoi when they literally gave us like 95% of the content. Women authors have had like beef with other male yaoi creators in this community, though, which I don't support because I feel like everyone should be able to create yaoi, but it's just women started it all. You can't have yaoi without women. I'm sorry, or you're gonna be left with almost nothing. They created the genre. The genre was created to appease to them. It's just some men obviously want to read about other gay men doing it. Also, most people don't understand that yaoi and BL are two completely different things. Yaoi is focused on the smut aspect of BL. Every piece of yaoi is BL, but not every BL is yaoi. BL can be boys' love where there is no smut at all. An example is like Lost in the Clouds from Paskim, the manhwa artist. It is based on two boys in high school and they're both minors. That's why there's no smut in it at all. People who want to see smut of two high schoolers is very odd and weird to me. If you're an adult reading that, it's just immoral to me. But most people will usually complain about yaoi even though they don't know the difference between the two. There is a subgenre called shonen AI, but that doesn't even belong to the yaoi community itself because that is not based in Korean manhwa. Nobody in Korea uses that term anymore. They don't put in their hashtags or anything like that. Not even in Japan, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, thank you for watching my video and happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody filled up like a pregnant omega tonight and your stomach is just like mine where we're gonna be on the toilet all night reading yaoi on our giant 12-inch iPads. Happy Thanksgiving!